What's up, guys? Kyokai1994 here, going to talk to you about anything, you guessed it, Dragon Ball, from Ball to Z and everything in between, and we are here to talk about some sad news that happened over the weekend that you have probably caught from several other channels, but I feel like it's finally my time to put my thoughts in after reflecting on the translation that Super is ending at the end of March. So, again, we have some sad news. I have some tweets that I'm going to show on the screen. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to move on from there. So, again, I want to state, you've probably heard it several times before, but Dragon Ball Super is ending at the end of March, and as of April 1st, there will be a new show in its time slot, and it will be done as of until the next time they say something, because there are no follow-up reports, especially as of now, a few days later, that there will be anything else happening with the name Dragon Ball Super on it. There are some good things and some bad things about that, and I'll get to that at the time after the tweet. So I'm going to show the first tweet on the screen from Herms about translation he got out of a Japanese newspaper over there. So, Herm's tweet off of his Twitter, which I will leave a link in the description below so that you guys can get to this and also subscribe to him, because he's an amazing translator, works with Kanzenshu. There's not any reason that you shouldn't follow him already, so I'm going to leave that down there so you can get to his Twitter. So, Herms' tweet actually says, according to this newspaper, the new Gigigi no Kitaro series will indeed take Super's 9 a.m. Sunday time slot starting April 1st. With Super ending in March. Fuji TV says that while there are no set plans for the broadcast of a new DB show, it's not like the series is over. It's kind of over for now. Obviously, we have things coming out later this year that will need focus put on them, but I am actually going to put the second tweet up to show you guys that and then give you my thoughts on everything and kind of go from there. So, Herm's second tweet actually is from the Dragon Ball Super 2015 page on Twitter, and is translated out to say, thanks for always supporting us. The TV series Dragon Ball Super's Universal Survival Arc finally reaches its climax at the end of March, so please support us all the way to the end. There's also a movie coming in December too. The Dragon Ball series will continue on, so look forward to it. Now, with that tweet, there is a little bit more of a optimistic side that you can have on your feelings of the end of Super. Now, plenty of people are upset that the show is ending. We didn't think that it was going to be ending this soon, but all things run their course, and all things end. That is just a matter of life and death of both fictional and non-fictional things, and that's what this is, the death of Super, the cancellation, the changing of time slots on commercial television, and it's something that happens to all shows at one time, no matter how long they run. So this is something that was going to happen and has happened faster than anybody really, I guess, wanted. I know there are plenty of people that have wanted Super to be over because they've hated on it for so long, but most of the community has really enjoyed it, at least really enjoyed what we've been given now, and it is sad to see it go, but like I said, something that's going to happen. But optimism comes with that second tweet that I showed you, that there will be coming back, that Dragon Ball franchise is not dead. I don't have a feeling that Dragon Ball Super will come back. I feel after the end of March, Dragon Ball Super has a cease of existence. Just like any of these universes from the tournament so far. But that's for a different story. So, I guess let's get to my thoughts on what I think of the cancellation of Super. A lot of people have been throwing around the word hiatus, but that is not anything as it has been translated. So, as of now, I don't believe it's going to be a hiatus. I believe it's over. And until I see a translation from Toei or executives that work on the show, it's not a hiatus to me. It's over, and I know that I'm a little bit late to the party of the news, but I felt that I should give my thoughts on what I think should happen after the series. Now, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that Super is ending, because they can take all of their directors and key animators and pump it all into this movie that's coming out in December about the origin of the Saiyans so that we can have an amazing 20th movie. So sometimes you have to also let things wait to get something good in the end. You should be patient because even though Super's over, we may, and when I say may, it's a most likely get an amazing movie. I really liked Resurrection F and Battle of Gods, and there was a lot of money and time put into them. So hopefully this little time break from anything Dragon Ball coming on television starting April will pump all of the necessary resources into the movie, and that will be something that will make me happy. And hopefully after the movie we get a new series that starts up after the end of Z. Now, I don't know if Super is going to do EOZ retelling before April, so if they don't, maybe they could start the series with a retelling of the end of Z and just kind of continue onward with it, or maybe there will be some kind of time skip to where they're just randomly at a different time period, and we can continue our journey with our favorite characters, and that's something that I can't wait for. Even though it's going to be at least a year, it's something, again, that I cannot wait for. Now, they don't specify why they are actually ending Super yet. I don't feel that it's for ratings or money or for anything. I mainly feel that it's probably to pump all of the resources into the Dragon Ball Super movie. But I've also had a couple thoughts about the voice actress for Bulma, who sadly passed away during this Universal Survival arc in actual real life, the voice actress. And that may also have a factor of what's happening with Dragon Ball Super right now. Also, with Hiromi Suru's passing, it leaves the executives and management and all of the people in charge of putting Dragon Ball Super together in this kind of void of what should we do. Because some would think the right thing to do is just end her character off or end the show, but she's such a main part of the story that it just has to be baffling. I could imagine how baffling it is to these executives and everybody to just try to figure out what they're gonna do. So maybe that's another thing that played into Super's going off of the air for a little bit. Now, I don't know, again, what they're gonna do with her character. If they do decide to write Bulma out of the story, I hope that it is memorable and something that would honor her. But again, it's something that randomly happened, and it's hard for management to have to deal with something like that, because you're going to have both sides of the spectrum of argument from fans. You're going to have fans that are going to be upset because the character's no longer in the show, and you're going to have people that are upset that the character got recasted. So I can definitely understand the pressure of wanting to do the right thing for both the fans and for her family. So I know that that's something that's got to be a major issue with them. So hopefully with this break we get everything we want out of it. We get a great movie. We get some good decisions with what they're going to do with Bulma heading on into the future. And hopefully it's something that we're all going to enjoy. Now, they're not going to make everybody happy. There's always going to be the people that are upset about Dragon Ball Super either being done or even... It's not Dragon Ball. It's not Dragon Ball Z. Why do they keep putting it on the... Why do they keep putting episodes out? It's stupid. You're going to have those people too, so it's not going to please everybody. But I have a feeling that our patience is going to pay out. We are going to get an amazing movie, and I feel we're going to get an amazing new series, if not a continuation for Super, sometime early next year. And I really appreciate you guys sitting and listening to my thoughts on the ending or cancellation of Dragon Ball Super. I know I'm late to the party. I know that everybody's been talking about this all weekend, but I just wanted to put my 2 cents on it and kind of, show you guys what I feel about Dragon Ball Super. And I've loved it so far. It's been amazing, and I'm really sad that it's going, but my sadness is overweighed by my happiness of a new 20th Dragon Ball movie and possibly a new series. and it's going to be great. I did want to do a little bit of something that I haven't seen others doing, and in a unironic way, I do want to do a in memoriam to the series and show you guys just a couple of great things that we will be missing now that Dragon Ball Super is gone. Some of the clips may have already been, you know, finished in the series, so there may not have been a chance for them to come back, but with the show ending, there's no way to have a twist of some of these characters coming back that are gone, or just some of the moments that have happened between these characters. It's not going to be expanded upon unless it happens before the end of March. So we're going to have an in memoriam to things from Dragon Ball Super. So I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite clips, characters, and moments from the show right now. Isn't it great to look back upon all of the great things that Dragon Ball Super has brought us over the past couple years? I think so. But with the good always comes the bad, and I also want to roll you guys a few of the bad moments that we will never have to look at again, and hopefully with the new production of the movie and or series next time around, we don't have problems like this happen again. But yeah, guys, so that was the good and the bad moments that I wanted to show you in the news and aftermath of Dragon Ball Super being canceled in March again. So I want to thank you guys for taking your time out to watch the video today. I want you to like the video if you enjoyed it. I also want you guys to leave comments in the comment section below about Dragon Ball Super ending and what you want to see, what you want them to call the next series around, or what you think is going to happen in the 20th movie. And I also want you guys to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're sitting there thinking, oh no, Dragon Ball Super's ending, what are all of these channels going to talk about? Don't worry, we have plenty of content to still be going over, and there will be more of it in the future. With my variety of series that I have, I will always be pumping out some kind of Dragon Ball content to make your guys' week a little bit better. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't, so you can make sure you stay informed on more Dragon Ball Super news if it ever happens, or more Dragon Ball content in the future. I really appreciate you guys for all supporting me and sticking around. I want you guys to have an amazing day. I know I dropped a little bit of tough news if you didn't know already, or I know we brought up a couple sore subjects if you were sitting there and listening to the whole thing. And I want you guys to still continue to have a good day. And we're definitely going to catch you guys next time.